Well, hello, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Un Poco Mas, the show where we give you just a little bit more. My name is DannyDealz. The show is produced by my mentor and our head analyst at Strong Arm Trading, Hurricane Lopez. We always want to thank Hurricane for his service. Without him, this show would not be possible. We're talking to you today about Jaguar Health Inc. Ticker symbol JAGX. The stock is trading at 59.4 cents. It's up a wooden nickel on the day, or 10%. Very strong day from Jaguar, and on moderate volume. 1.7 million shares trading hands. So this is not a crazy churn and pump. This is some actual accumulation of the stock. Let me share my screen with you because I am in a giving generous mood. Why did the NASDAQ just fall off a cliff there at the end of the day? We may or may not have received some bad news. Let me click over there. We do this in real time without a script, without any kind of stocks waiver, key inflation data looms. I don't know if the inflation data came out already. Um, but in any case, we are here to. I guess Fed Williams came out and made some comment that the Fed still has more work to do. Anyway, so Jaguar is up on the day, around 10%. I just by way of update, just by way of an update. Not to be too dramatic about this, but stock was $9 3 months ago. $9, 870 on January 11th. It is now April 11th, and we're trading under 60 cents. I know penny stocks fall, but my God, we're sitting at an $8 million market cap. There has been no other stock, probably with as poor fiscal management as Jaguar Health. This stock has killed so much shareholder capital. It is just insane. Hundreds of millions of dollars are down the drain. Or are they? No, I would say they're not because we just got news today that Jaguar Health has surpassed 90% in their pivotal phase 3 on target trial of crofelemer for CTD, or cancer therapy related diarrhea. Why is this why is this so exciting if you are a Jaguar Health investor? And by the way, I don't show Ortex. It's a subscription. I know most people go ahead and just show it on their YouTube channel, but it's a violation of their terms of service, violation of their copyright. And, being a photographer from way back, I respect people's copyrights, I respect people's rights, and I try to only show what I'm supposed to show. So, but anyway, if you have Ortex or a similar service that's showing the sort of true shorts and sourcing from the dark pool, you could see that short interest has gone down a little bit over the last week or so, which is probably a good sign. I don't think shorts want to be piling in at this level, at this market cap, to short the stock when they reach 100% enrollment in their phase 3, because after all, that's the goal line, is completing this phase 3, getting FDA approval for cancer related diarrhea, and then you basically have that indication where you can go out and start selling to doctors, start selling to people, and essentially that's the goal of the company, is to sell this drug under FDA approved prescription for cancer related diarrhea. I mean, I know they're selling it right now for the HIV indication. They're selling, $4 million, whatever it is, per quarter, but that indication is minuscule compared to cancer. The people tend to modify or stop their chemotherapy or other cancer treatments because of diarrhea. It happens very, very frequently. And so there's a huge unmet need for this drug. It has been shown to work for a long time. It's been used as a nutritional supplement. Jaguar has already sourced the production in a sustainable manner. They're working both in Europe and the United States to set up channels of distribution that are going to be official and accepted in terms of purity in terms of all the regulations. Jaguar owns about 2/3 of their Italian partially owned subsidiary, Napo EU. It's just there's a lot of good things happening for Jaguar. Yet most times when a company is horrible for years and years and years and they just put shareholder money to sleep and they get in the toilet bowl of reverse splits and money raises and bad debt and crooked people that own the company, um, most of the time the company just goes bankrupt. But right now, believe it or not, I think Jaguar is in a decent position. Their last quarterly filing, they had $15 million approximately cash on hand. There were already actively expecting data from the phase 3. So I mean, the phase 3 enrollment is almost complete, and I don't believe this is going to be, 5-year phase 3. I think this could be done in 2 to 3 years. Um, and then you'd have a big market for this drug under FDA approval, and that would speed adaptation throughout Europe and I believe throughout the rest of the world. And you have other genetic disorders, short bowel syndrome, amongst others that they're also getting orphan drug designations for. There's a voucher supposedly they're going to get that they may be able to sell to raise extra capital. So Jaguar, right at this moment, is not on the verge of bankruptcy for once, and they're not on the verge of another emergency money raise, at least not for another quarter or so. They have some cash to operate, and they have their critical phase 3 at 90% enrollment completion. So that's the update for today. Stock is up 10% on the news. The shorts are letting go a little bit. The market just closed. It looks like Jaguar was up about exactly 5 cents on the day, or 9%, closing at 59 cents. So if you're a Jaguar Health investor, that is a very rare good day. You've come down from $9 in the last 3 months, and you've come down from 31,000 in the last 5 years. And I always just like to do this; it's kind of fun. But over the max life of the stock, you've come down from like 1.5 million down to 50 cents. So if you've been invested in Jaguar for a decade or whatever, your money's gone. But what do you do from here? Is it a good investment at 60 cents? I don't know. The stock is very risky. They do have some debt. They don't have much revenue. They are certainly losing money every single day, but they have built a very solid foundation. I just don't believe they've wasted all of their money. They have some good people on their board. They have a solid foundation in Europe. They just got investment there from a reputable company at a reasonable valuation in Napo. Um, so there are some good people who actually believe in this company. Now, have they had horrible fiscal management throughout the last, 5+ years? Absolutely. It's been a bloodbath. I mean, I've lost money right there with you. And I understand if you're busy, you say Lisa is the worst CEO in the history of the world. All she does is put money to sleep and collect an exorbitant salary. And perhaps you're right. But in this life, you can't go back and you really can't predict the future. You can only look at where you are right now, and given the evidence put in front of you, is this an $8 million market cap company? I would say it's oversold at this point because they're already doing more sales than that just for the HIV indication. I believe the cancer indication could be at least 100 times that. I mean, at least that's a major problem they're trying to address is cancer treatments, and then there's all these other ancillary businesses where they can make additional revenues because the analysts always say this is a pipeline in a product. Now, it's one product that's been developed over a very long period of time, but it can basically treat anything involving chronic diarrhea. It doesn't have to be from a specific medical treatment or from a specific drug. It could be from a genetic disorder. It could be from some type of illness like tropical illnesses. There's a bigger market outside of Europe and the United States than there is in. But this is where you start. This is where the margins are with FDA approval. So Jaguar Health, short interest easing up just a little bit. Stock was not crashing today. Big shocker. Stock up 9% on the day. And volume was moderate. So this was not, in my opinion, this was not a pump and dump. This was actual accumulation. Did we put in a bottom on the stock at 52 cents. It's anybody's guess. So when you're a Jaguar Health investor, the stock has no bottom. Generally speaking, it just does nothing but fall. But I think you have to put in a bottom somewhere. You have to acknowledge that if you do get FDA approval, you're probably going to be doing well over 100 million immediately in sales, even through a specialty network of pharmacies. And then as you gain wider acceptance and this thing's shown to work and it catches on with oncologists and other specialists, I think you could easily be doing several $100 million a year just in the United States. Europe also seems very, very promising, and sitting at a market cap of 8 million. Yes, there is some debt. Yes, there is some overhang with warrants and different, sort of poison pill investors and capital coming into the company. But overall, I don't think it's anything that's not manageable. There is not like a huge amount of debt, not hundreds of, it's manageable debt. If it looks like the P3 approval is going to come, I think, this is a very viable company, but I think it's all or nothing on this phase 3 CTD. The 90% enrollment completion is excellent news if you are a Jaguar Health investor, but as you know, you have to take that with a grain of salt because this company has a way of putting money to sleep, doing reverse splits, doing bad money raises, and simply being awful. But good day today, so let's take it while we can. This isn't financial advice. It was, just basically the ramblings of me, DannyDealz, with the full support of Hurricane Lopez, my mentor and our head analyst here at Strong Arm Trading. Thanks for watching. I think I just got a cramp. In any case, have a great, what the hell is it today? Tuesday, 4/11. Market just closed. We'll see you tomorrow.